So I was having so much fun making videos that I forgot I do need to thread the needles before I test this out. So I'll probably get them threaded, get a good night's rest, and then do a little testing tomorrow. And I also wanted to show on this little video how you can tell that your serger is about to need to be serviced. But anyway, you can see here, I'll just point it out with my tweezers. Okay, this is your right needle, which on this serger is orange, and this is your left needle, which is yellow. And hopefully you can see the right needle goes through this red guide first, and this red guide that is on the right here. Then it's going to go over this, and for the right needle there's a little red dot right here, orange dot, and there's also this notoriously tricky other little tension goodie, and then you thread it through the needle, and then the left needle goes through this guide on the yellow side and goes over this thing and goes into the yellow guide here. That's a difficult thing here, and then down into the needles. So this was a scrap of fabric that I had tested out when I was sewing my green blouse, and actually I did go ahead and sew it, and the serger kept skipping stitches, and then it got much worse. I don't seem to have a sample of that, but this is what started happening first. And I never have trouble with knit fabrics, and I did learn you do need to take your serger in every 6 to 10 months if you use it heavily, and I use mine heavily. So this was the first problem. You can see it's skipping stitches. Then eventually the timing went kablooey, which meant that these looper stitches stopped about here and didn't cross over the needle stitches at all, which defeats the purpose totally of using a serger. And so then I knew I had to take it in, but it was a relatively simple fix. It's called fixing the timing. And you can see here's the back, also looks terrible. Now I had to look up, what does fixing the timing mean? Well, both of these loopers need to cross at a certain spot in front of the needles, and it's kind of hard to see.